a nutritionist to help you make the best decisions. Okay? Yes.
Just a comment, just to add to that, and you have to know your own body. Even
Absolutely.
though most of us are not, of course, physicians or nurses, or maybe you have to know your own body because briefly, I had went to my doctor, and at that particular time, depending on what you eat, your blood sugars or your blood pressure can fluctuate. So long story short, when I went, my pressure was up. I'm already on medication. So what happened is that the doctor wanted to give me more medication. Is that it could have been particularly that particular day. Your body, the heat, different things
Right,
going
right,
on.
Absolutely.
So
right.
you have to sometimes say, even though they are the trained ones, know your body. And if something feels off, or check your sugars, your high blood pressure, you can say, no, I don't need that. So I'm not taking that extra medication. I mean, I take enough anyway, but at least I don't have to take that extra water pill,
Right.
hydrochlorothiazide.
Right.
Sorry to interrupt. One anecdote. This is an anecdote that happened with two clients and with myself regarding the berries. And what happens is that we don't pay attention to these things. I didn't before, honestly, but now I do. Uh, I try to get the organic berries because the ones that are not organic are bathed with pesticides. And there is one in particular called glyphosate. And what was the common denominator of these clients and myself when I used to eat berries? I used to get a headache and I say, oh my God, I cannot eat berries. I love them, but I can't because they give me a headache. Really, a headache. Then I realized, connect the dots. I said, wait a minute. Let me try the organic ones. And let me make sure that I wash them. I haven't had a headache since that day. So please make sure, people, let's make a little effort. Sometimes it's better to wait until we can afford them, but the organic ones make a big difference because we don't want that glyphosate. That glyphosate can cause cancer in the long run, right? So I know there are days we can because what are we going to do? We can. But let's make sure we buy the food and wash them thoroughly, perhaps with some baking soda because baking soda and water neutralizes the pesticide. Let's help ourselves because if our economy doesn't allow us to eat organic, let's try to make the healthy as much as we can. But if we can, let's go for organic because that problem with the berries might not be really the berries, but rather the glyphosate, all right?
Let me just say this, Deborah, no, stay there, right. So let me just say this. You're absolutely right because I cannot eat cherries and apples, okay? And I thought because when I would eat cherries and apples, my whole face would break out, all here, all here. And I can't be doing that. I'm sorry. So then I realized I wonder if it's the pesticides. So I
Right.
went and bought organic cherries and organic apples. Boom. Boom.
That's right.
And so I'm glad you mentioned that because sometimes you don't have an allergy.
Right.
I take that back. You have an allergy to the pesticide.
To the pesticide, right,
Okay?
right,
Because
right.
when I get clients and they tell me they have this whole laundry list of allergies and they show me the labs, I'm like, there is no way that you as a human being can be allergic to all these
To
natural
all
foods.
these things, exactly.
But you can be allergic to these chemicals.
Right.
So
right.
maybe not all the foods that are conventionally grown are bad for you. Maybe your body can handle it. But the ones that are, maybe we need to try organic, all right, and see
Right.
how your body responds. But again, that's why you need to work with a professional to work you through that process.
Right.
Bingo.
Right,
Bingo.
but yet wash it thoroughly because
Always
what
wash it, right.
if you touch it and then you cut it? What you're doing with a knife is putting the pesticide inside. So make sure
Exactly.
you wash it thoroughly, right?
Right, and take that baking soda. You know, baking soda cures 1 minute. Okay, baking soda cures everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
right. So, Deborah, thank you. Natalia, come on up here. All right. Now, let me tell you something, guys. You know, I have really high expectations, right? But I move a little over. So I just want to say thank you. You guys did a great
Thank
job.
you.
All
Thank
right. I know
you.
there's a lot of
Thank you.
information, and what we're going to do is I want you guys to bring some questions back. All right. To bring some questions. Right. I want you guys to bring some questions back So if you have any questions, when you go home, you look at your supplements, and you're like, what the, bring them with you. We'll spend 10, 15 minutes of the next session answering your questions about supplements, because I want you all to go home, look at them, and then bring them in, and we'll spend 10, 15 minutes going over them, because I want you to take this information that they presented, and I want you to learn to apply it. So go home, gather all the bottles, and bring them next time.
Okay.
Okay? Yes, Lily.
What's up with the assignment for next week?
Go home, look at the supplements, right? Go home, look at the supplements.
Guys, before you go, I want to take this opportunity to thank you so much. You guys, thank you. And thank you, Miss Elizabeth Madison, because she gave me the opportunity to be here sharing this information with you, and the same with Natalia. Thank you all, and thank you, God, because it was really an awesome experience. And I'm ready and willing and able to come again and share more information with you guys. All right? Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Thank you so much.